Hello, it's the Gemin again. In this video, we will be taking a look at the SD Cross Silhouette Zeta Gundam. Even if this is a cross silhouette kit, this doesn't come with the cross silhouette frame. You'll have to get that separately, which I did. So we'll be taking a look at that as well later on in the review. To start, let's take a look at the box. It's super basic, but I think it's actually a pretty cool box. The plainness of the background gives more focus to this cute illustration of what the kit generally looks like. They really want you to know that this is part of the SDCS line, because there's a logo up here and it's written across down here. This kit was released back in 2018. As always, there are two sides of the box that are just the cropped version of the front, but we can also see here that this is the fifth of the cross silhouette line. On this side of the box, we can see the gimmicks, so we can swap the eyes, choosing from the more regular Gundam eyes or the more cutesy SD eyes. It also says here that we can recreate the Zeta Zaku from Gundam Double Zeta. They show us the weapons, the basic saber, rifle, and shield combo, and that the stabilizer can move. So again, the regular SD frame comes with this box, not the cross silhouette frame, but it shows us here that if you do get the cross silhouette frame, it'll give your kit a bit more articulation. On the other side, unlike most of the other kits I've reviewed, they actually show us the unpainted kit. They make it a point that it's actually already colorful without some extra painting, which is actually cool, because not everyone has the time or patience to paint. Also, that makes this kit a really nice gift for beginners or kids since you don't really have to put in much work, aside from snapping it together. And finally, we can see here that it retails for 1,000 yen, which is just around 500 pesos. But I got mine on sale from Toy Town at 350 pesos. When I saw that price tag, I just thought I had to get it. Anyway, let's take a look inside. There are only 2 packs in here, and then the manual. You guys can pause if you want to read that. This kit looks to be so simple that you can actually take the parts off by hand without any nippers. That's pretty cool. So we have here instructions for both the basic SD frame and the cross silhouette frame. It shows here that it's compatible with an action base. And if you see here, the beam saber is just in white, which is sad because it would have been cool if we got the regular clear beam effect. Anyway, that's a nice and simple brochure type manual. Moving on to the runners, we have A1 in white. This whole runner is actually just for the regular SD frame. We have B1 in yellow, white, and blue. Looking closer at the parts, we seem to get very nice surface detail. Good job, Bandai. We have B2 in red and white. And finally C in black. Here's the sticker sheet. Looks like there are a lot of missing red parts on this kit. That's everything that comes in the box. Looks really simple and basic, so let's get to building this guy. So here's the SDCS Zeta Gundam all built up. Did the assembly on the floor cause floor gang. Smash like and subscribe if you're also floor gang. Just something to take note of, there are some pieces here that you can't just pull off. You'll need a nipper to take them out of the runner. Most of them are just in runner C though. Anyway, right off the bat, I've gotta say that I'm loving how my favorite Gundam is in SD form. And having a closer look here, the parts really do have some nice surface detail. Panel lines and vent details are really good. We even get the Zeta symbol on the V fin jewel. As for part separation, it doesn't do so good. All the red here on the back are all stickers, which I think Bandai could have made into separate pieces. But I guess they're just really trying to keep the price down. Anyway, for the rest of the stickers, we have them on the sensors on the head. Both eye options are stickers. The vents on the legs are also yellow stickers. It's weird that they provide all these stickers for missing colors, but they don't provide them for all of them. Like here on the shoulder vents and the blue on the knees. With all these downsides, you might be thinking that this is a bad kit. But then again, that's just pretty much expected for SD kits, since they usually want to keep it simple enough for kids to enjoy. So as far as SD kits go, this is still really good for an SD. Moving on to the articulation, I think this is its weakest point. Starting off with the head, just the way it's constructed is kinda not good. It can work if the mobile suit didn't have a big backpack, but for this one, it kinda gets in the way of moving the head. The limbs are all on ball joints, so there's not much to them. The wrists and the ankles are also ball joints. There are some swinging ankle guards. We have some torso rotation. And if you really wanted to, you could actually have an opening cockpit hatch. That's probably for the Wave Rider expansion pack that's coming out soon. As for the backpack, it has some swinging parts. Overall, it does what an SD can do, but the head turns are limited. For the accessories, we have the saber, rifle, and shield. The saber and the rifle are just single pieces that come off the runners. No part separation there. And we don't get a sensor for the rifle. These just slide in the hand like so, and the SD Zeta has no problem holding its weapons. The shield is made of 3 separate pieces, so that's pretty good, and this just slots into the hole in the back of the arm. Nothing special about the accessories, but also not that much wrong with them. That's everything for the basic kit of the SDCS Zeta Gundam. So now let's take a look how it is with the cross silhouette frame. So here it is, a little bit taller for sure. Added articulation are just the elbow and knee bends. The shoulders shift forward and back now. The joints of this frame feel a little more sturdy than the regular SD frame. Here is a side-by-side shot of the SD in the normal SD frame and the cross silhouette frame. So you can choose for yourself if it's worth getting the cross silhouette frame option parts. As for me, I might just keep the Zeta in the cross silhouette form. Just seems that it helps out a lot in terms of proportions. To bring this review to a close, this kit gets a heart squeeze. I think the base kit is pretty good. Sure, it has some weirdness to it, but it's really satisfying to have a chibi version of the Zeta. It's also really simple to build, so beginners and kids would definitely enjoy this kit as well. But before I end this video, I really want to ask you guys to please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 500 subs by the end of June, so all the help would be very much appreciated. That's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Bye!